My name's Stephen Sater. I'm a writer. I spent so much of my childhood in and out of hospitals. I had respiratory issues, and I was in and out of oxygen tents from the time I was 2 till probably about 7. That's how kind of books I think first became my world, because they were my way of seeing the world because I was confined. I guess I found theater as a way to, I don't know, be myself and feel, I don't know, more expressive, you know? And I found a community of people who are themselves. A lot of theater people feel like outsiders. I mean, that's the reality. Maybe everybody feels like an outsider. It's just some people pull it off better than others. So when I was 20, I woke up and my apartment was on fire. And I was out on this third-story balcony, and my robe caught fire. And someone screamed, "Jump." I shattered and fractured like a total of 14 vertebrae, and I broke my arms and my wrists, and I was all burned. I was in this hospital. I was put on a bed. It's like an ironing board. It's called a striker frame. It's turned. It was like an ironing board, really. It was turned every 2 hours. And I thought, I have to do something. When I came out, I went straight into like kind of, I became studious. Became a serious student, and then I went to graduate school in literature. I moved to New York on my 24th birthday. I guess I felt I wasn't getting anywhere in my career. I felt that I would spend my life writing about other people's writing. And I felt there was a certain limit of myself I kept experiencing in my work. My life changed pretty quickly when I started chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo. I think I had such a profound sense of my own ultimate unhappiness, and I began to challenge that. I found I could chant about my characters and chant to have compassion for them, to understand their trials. And something came alive in my work in a different way, a deeper humanity maybe. I met Duncan, and he brought me into music, and I brought him into the theater, and both of our lives changed. I said, well, maybe we should write something for the theater together. He made a face, and he said, musical theater? And I said, well, no, yeah, you know, we could do something cool. He said, if I wrote something for musical theater, I want the music to be relevant to the culture at large. And the moment he said that, I just had this intuition about Spring Awakening. The original play is so full of these unheard cries of young people. The place that young people for generations now have found release from, an expression of those same longings, is through rock music. My determination, which I just uncovered one day while chanting, was to touch the troubled heart of youth around the world. And I wrote it on a yellow pad, and I just carried that piece of paper with me for like 7 or 8 years that we developed the show. And it's a profound prayer, because it's not about myself, it's not about the work, it's really about other people. I mean, I never could have imagined how that dream would come true. I think the determination is the body, right? And the manifestation, the answering of the prayer is the shadow. What matters is the determination. That's what opens the path. And then the fortune can come follow you. That's what I felt. Winning a Tony Award was a dream come true, but it truly was like a dream for me. President Ikeda is a writer and thinker and philosopher who had such a profound influence on my life and on my ability to take hold of my own destiny. So when I received that award in honor of that tiny bit of difference we made in the world, it just seemed fitting to offer it to him. And I felt like, yeah, I don't know. When I handed my Tony Award to President Ikeda, he said, "You have won." And he embraced me. And it's not, well, winning means winning. You know, it's winning over something inside. It's so many years has held you back. That's what it meant. I mean, he gave it back. You know, it's still here on my shelf. It's not in Japan. It's here. But I don't know. It just seemed fitting. It just seemed right. In recognition for what he did. he's done, continues to do. So my greatest aspirations for myself, I don't know, I guess I want to touch hearts and awaken minds. Goethe died that way, saying light, more light, and he was always, we're forever setting out. So I guess my determination would be to set out again and again.